All right, I got her this time. There's the StreamMate link. There's the StreamMate link. There we go. That's supposed to be the title of her. See it? Oh, yeah. It doesn't matter. Testing, testing. One, two, three, four. Let's go here. Captain, it's up and running there, brother. It's up and running. I think. It says live. All right. There you go. I got you. I just hear, oh, excuse me. Yeah, continuing what I was talking about from the last video I just did 3 minutes ago. Anybody got any commentary? Maybe you can tell me something, Captain. Tell me how it is. I can't get them on the phone or even radio to commentary with them. I want to know how it is that they can be right in front of that building like that and the other ones can't. It's kind of corrupt, don't you think? You think it's a little corrupt, you know? Huh? I ain't gonna share this one out. I don't think. Somebody hit the first one, they'll see that one. There's no sense of going around the clock with it. I shared that like the other one 5 or 6 different things. I want to know. Inquiring minds want to know. And pass this on if you get it to them knuckleheads that are voting now, the ones that are running. Because I don't think any of them know what they're doing. I think Delaware's screwed, to tell you the truth. I've been a better candidate than any of them. Except for the Spanish person. They all let her have a chance. I said, hon, I thought you were a man. I didn't know you were a woman. I said, it doesn't make any difference, but I still wish you do. I hope you do all right. Because we need somebody new in there. Let them have a shot at it, since they got a big community in there. They had them right across the street. Now, they probably told them to go across the street, the Chamber of Commerce. Because what were the other two major candidates doing parked right in front of the building? Tell me that. It's bullshit. And I couldn't go over there because I'm not with them. I'm all suited up. I'm got my cameras in my hands is full, one on my chest, and you know, I can't go over there and commentary with it, see something to them, whatever. I can't say anything over there. I can't get over and say anything. I was filming, but I was more than 50 feet away. I was in the center of the green part. You'll see it when I post the videos. I am posting them yet. I got these videos. I had to download them. Pull them. I can pull them and splice them or whatever the hell. If you see Wondershare for more across the tape, that means I spliced it. If you don't see it, that's straight up video. And I just killed it and restarted it again. I probably said, this is video 1, 2, 3, or whatever. So I usually says date. But I have them on. It's really, I always, nobody outguns me, man. I always bring more shit than I need. Cameras, man. I always got more stuff I need. I got to load all this shit. Yeah. I'll just go. I got the little device there. I had it in my pocket. It's lit up. It's over here charging right now. I have to go live. Here's the device. You've seen it before. You've seen the regular device on the computer, universal device. And I have my 4K camera, and I have my GoPro on. I have my phone on it. I have my other camera with my yeah. I mean, this shit ain't cheap. I have my radar with it too, my police radar. But I didn't see no cops. I didn't see no cops, man. All I see is them two security men. And I knew there were security men there like that. like they weren't, but I knew they were. They were probably ICE. Yeah, they were probably ICE. They were dressed up in a suit. Because I walked over there near the tax office in the behind the Superior Court is where they bring the inmates in. I walked around, filmed around there a little bit where the gates were, where they take them in from the new family court too. You know, they'll take them in and out of there if they don't pay their child support or they, whatever. They got a gate there too, on the sidewalk. And yeah. So these guys were walking around out of there and they're acting like they weren't. Come on, man. I said, you ain't kid, you ain't fooling me, bro. And he denied. He didn't say nothing, but I know damn well. He just said, I told him, I said, look, man, I've been doing this shit well before this shit even started. I was up there giving fucking born all the time. I said, he says, well, you're well known then, ain't you? I said, I'm known enough or some shit like I don't know what I said. But he was, I don't know if he was following me or not. But I ain't know illegal. He seen this 3%er shirt. He don't know who the hell I am. I was over there. See, I ain't no fucking punk. I guarantee you that. He was a little brawny. To both of them with this another guy too, but yeah, I don't know. He was talking on his phone a little bit. He might have been ICE. They were just waiting around because they were hanging around more over on the Spanish side. And it seems funny that they would place them across the street. Now, who says they can't be beside the other ones in front of the building? See, that pisses me off. Right there, that's enough right there to make me want to vote for the Spanish or the Mexicans. Right there. For the town mayor. That's just enough. Because them other clowns are a bunch of crybaby wimps. That woman and the other one running, I forgot their names. I'd look them up if I could find them. When I heard them on the radio, I know who they are in the sense of what they're running for. But I don't know if they're both Democrat or not. They probably are because it's a Democratic state. This state sucks. You got people moving in, moving out. Well, we're full. We don't want no more. We're full over here. Gonna buy your way in? You better bring some cash in a suitcase. Because ain't nobody stick it in the bank either. Dumb son of a bitches. All the shit going on today, it's unbelievable. Bunch of corrupt bastards. And gas, I stopped and got diesel on the way up. It was $5.53 a gallon for diesel. I don't know what gas was. And I don't know how I got diesel. It's raining and shit. But yeah. I know this shit ain't interesting. Then people come look at it, but some of it ain't interesting. People, they don't really care. Because nobody gives a shit about voting. If anybody's going to vote, they ought to vote for the Spanish people. That woman, vote for her, I forgot her name now. She didn't give me her card. I really didn't have a lot of time to ask for it. And I get tired easy, you know, because I'm going to be 70 May 16th. So I had to stop and get me a Reese cup and an energy drink, a Monster, and some potato chips. I got my Monster Josephine. I know you'll be watching. And yeah. So you can't even, and I bought it with cash. I didn't use a food stamp card because I don't got enough. You know, you can't even buy Reese cups with a food stamp card. I heard them talking on the radio. I got radio behind me. I got it off right now. Usually I listen to all the shit going on in Delaware. Because them guys know more than I do. But that fucking one asshole, he hung up on me. I don't like him. He thinks he's hot shit. The other guy's all right. Oh my God, I'm a 4th-degree black belt. My ass. All right. Uh, yeah. So what? Plug this back in. I don't think it's fully charged. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it ain't. I just shit, gotta get some more ink for the damn printer. Damn it, Shane, you run all my ink out. Trying to run this situation with the courthouse down there with the stowaways. What do you call them? People want to live in your house, don't pay no rent. Okay, well, this fucking ink cartridge is goddamn like $45 for two blacks in the color for this damn printer. One of them. I got two printers here, but one of them only working right now. To use up all my damn ink. God damn it. Give me some of that. Anyway, uh, yeah, what I wrote up there was the title for the last one. What I put up there on the top. Delaware State voting issues in the Georgetown, Delaware. Yeah, I got an issue with that, and I can't get them on the phone. I can't get through right now. I tried two ways to get through. One of them you don't answer, the other one you push the zero button to get the operator. Either one of them. Then I tried to call the radio a couple times, they didn't answer. So maybe he could tell me something. Because I personally, I like to walk up to the building is what I would like to have done. But, they seem to have a law against that. Well, how in the hell are they posting up there? They're not supposed to be posting their shit right in front of that building where people were going to vote. They're supposed to be away from the building too. Anybody with a sign up there, anybody, not just the candidates. Oh, if you're a candidate, you're allowed to be up there, but you can't have nobody go up there and interview you with a camera. Is that what the way that reads? If you look it up on the computer, Google it. But yet they're up there trying to this Spanish. I should have said, oh, you should just take your stuff. Because she was selling a few things too. She had a shirt. I should have bought a shirt and I brought it home and said, here, vote for her. The Spanish Mexican girl that's running for mayor in Delaware. There's like, I think there's a couple of them that weren't up there. There's more than three, I think. It's the way she explained it. But I think some of them people are running for representative, not mayor. But she was running for mayor, I believe. So and I said, hell, you do a better job than them other son of a bitches. Get them out of there. They're not long enough. Put somebody else in there. They represent a big part of the town. If they're legal, they're good. If they're not illegal, I guess them two guys are running around there that I suspected were ICE would pick them up. I swear to God, I think they were ICE. They weren't saying nothing to me, though. I bet they were talking about me on that phone, though. So, oh, we got a militia up here. We got a militia. Let you suck my motherfucker. If you don't like it, bitch, take a hike. Fucking, I ain't got nothing against them doing their job. Tell you the truth, I view ICE like a separate entity from the cops. A total separate entity, even though they're government. They've been put in there by Trump, you know. But they got discrepancy too, I'm sure, if they wanted to utilize it on who they're going to pick up and who they ain't. You don't just pick somebody up without giving them a chance to explain and all that shit. But criminals, if they're not looting stores and doing stupid shit like these other people do. Now they have picked up some in Delaware, from what I know. They have got some ones up in Wilmington area. I think it was Wilmington and Middletown. I'm not sure. Odessa somewhere. That's up north. Down here, biggest thing down here is they busted an Asian massage parlor or some bullshit, and that's usually the cops doing that. I didn't see no cops today, man, and I was looking for them too. I could smell them. I could sense them. I know where they sit at. From where I'm at here, going up there about 20 miles, 22 miles, whatever the hell it is. I didn't see them. I guess they just like taking a day off or something. They want to enforce. I guess they want to be around when the ice, if ice grabs any illegals, they come up there to vote for it. Probably scared them off that they can't go up there and vote. Nobody go up there is supposed to be able to vote anyway unless you're legal, right? But they were probably up there just for that reason. So that scares them off from coming up there, even to support this Hispanic or Mexican community, right? To run for mayor. And they should have been posted up there alongside the other ones in front of the building, the Chamber of Commerce, which I can't get on the phone. They don't want a piece of me, do they? Huh? They want a piece of Mike Dolan? Huh? Like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Come out of my ass. I think I'm some kind of a joke or something. Anyway, yeah, I should go up there during the week and film some of them public buildings. Yeah. I don't want to hear no shit out of you either. I don't hear no bullshit out of your asses. I don't have the patience, and I don't bait. I usually don't bait nobody. I see these auditors. I mean, some of them fight, but they bait them. You know what I mean? I mean, it's different baiting somebody in a car and then baiting them verbally. It's like verbal judo, right? I don't have the patience for that. I just tell it directly as it is, or as it's gonna be, because I'm directing shit. When I worked at the joint, I directed shit. See. Anywho, I guess I should share this link out to at least Facebook. Somebody will see it come up. Maybe Twig will come over here and cuss me out. I'm gonna give myself a like. Let me share this something up. Hold on a minute. I killed the sound so it won't disturb the. It won't disturb the StreamYard. Won't have no echo. You'll get an echo in the background is what'll happen. I'm using the headphones here so far. I know they're still working. All right, part 2. God damn. There we go. Part 2. Let's start this out. We'll get somebody up in here. Some discussion. I'm a free speech channel, by the way. I ain't worried about all that. I ain't got about 130 subs anyway or some shit. I don't even know what I got. I shove it over to X. And that's the StreamYard link if you show. Why isn't it showing anyway? There it is. It wasn't showing. I'll be damned. Ain't that some shit tell the cat. I got the sound off on the damn thing on my end because I'll show you the link. And I got some Knights buddies. I wish a couple of them would come up. I got a lot of videos to look at. Really get a lot done. But, man, I just ain't got it like I used to. I used to be able to carry them big heavy flagpoles and shit. That only lasted 45 minutes. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, bro. Anywho, see, I can't get this son of a bitch to act right. And then when I'm just going to share it to these 2 channels right now. If somebody comes up on there. Facebook, most of them know me on Facebook anyway. And I got a link in here. Whatever pops on the screen. This shit is slow today. X. Pain my ass. It's a pain. It's a pain. Do all this shit by myself. It's about like this house. I got to take care of everything around here by my damn self. This is mule. I'll run this place over. Michael Dolan, ex-correctional officer. Exactly. On Facebook, I'm on LinkedIn, I'm on X. Jesus Christ. I got so much shit. I got too much shit. I need a freaking order to help me. I don't need a bodyguard. I need an order. This son of a bitch gives me a hard time. Sometimes X gives me a hard time. There it goes. This is pain in the ass. Posted that one live. All right. Hold on just a minute. I'll be right back. If you're on here, I just gotta do a couple things here. What's this? See, they keep putting in new stuff on this. They keep putting a lot of new stuff in on this. Now, I don't know what they did with I don't know what they did. They said they put it on her. Now, see, when I go back and double check it, it comes up nil. It's not showing. It's a sneaky bastards, I'll tell you. It's some real sneaky bastards. Man, oh man, oh man. If it goes on twice, tough shit. See, it says something went wrong. It didn't post. It then wants me to verify myself. How retarded is that? Here it went. Went on there then. Mark it. I can drive. Draft your ass. I'll draft your ass, brother. Come on. What's Trump doing to us now? Who we got here? Dan. Come on up, Dan. All right. I only shared it out a couple links here. Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. That kind of bullshit. Shove it over to my enemies. Shove it to my enemies. I just got home, Dan. I got a lot of videos in that load. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I never know what I'm going to do with them until I look at them. I might splice them. If you don't see that Wonder Sheriff Lamore across it, it's not been cut. If you see that, I spliced it somewhere. But it's a Republican thing. Some of the guns that are in there. And furthermore, vote for the Mexican Spanish lady that I talked to. I talked to her. I didn't film her. I could have. She wasn't scared. I said, "You ain't scared to be filmed, though." But I didn't come back and film her. She disappeared when I came back the second time. But I did talk to her. I said, "Yeah, you should win. We should have somebody new in there instead of them knuckleheads they got up there in front of Chamber of Commerce. That are the regulars. You know. What are they doing parked in front of the building? Because I can't go up there and, question them or say nothing to them. And believe me, I will. I got no problem with it. None at all. But I don't play around. I'm more direct, you know. You won't see me playing around, you know, baiting or anything like that. But I usually don't have a problem. I usually don't have an argument or nothing. They got better sense. But I still say them security guys up there were ice. I do believe them guys up there were ice. They weren't cops. They could have been some type of security agency, but they weren't marked. They were wearing dress. I think they were ICE. To tell you the truth, they were. It's just the way they were acting and the way they appeared. I'm pretty good at that shit because I can pick out security secret agent men and all that. You know, this asshole's got some experience being around that shit in D.C. too. Up there way long time ago at the Moore rally and shit. Secret Service up there, FBI up there. I can read them. I don't care how well they hide it. I can read them. I'm very good at reading people. Worked in a jail, motherfucker. See this Dan? See my jail key? That's how I was dressed too, man. I got pockets in these pants and I got the whole thing loaded down. And I had my GoPro on and shit. Singing there. All jammer equipment I got. Radar. Had this something between me. Big screen. Carried that bitch. I put that up in the window. Slow down, trooper. They got your lights on. You ain't supposed to be speeding. I didn't see no cops, man. No state troopers, no town. I seen one townie, but he was sitting back hiding, and he was in my town here. I didn't see any cops. Like, I seen where the police station was, and the cop cars parked there, but I didn't see no cops strolling around like they usually do, you know, hiding out or anything fictitious, you know. Sneaky little bastards, ain't they? Huh? They come right by here, take a picture. When we bend over and moon you. Huh? I'm on my own property, bitch. I'm mooning you. I used to in the coffee. Now, you all right, Dan? Come on up, you want. Send somebody over here. Touch that shit. Share that shit out. I'll be on here a little while. Because I'm kind of tanked up. I can't get them guys on the phone, man. I tried to get them on the phone. I can't get them. And now, you know, these guys on the radio, they only stay on there for a couple hours at a time. And some of them I don't like. But there's one guy I like on there. But I can't get the Chamber of Commerce on the phone where they had their tables selling, you know, promoting their shit right in front there. So, I really don't know. It ain't a big damn deal, but hell, I can run for mayor. Georgetown. I think you got to live there, though, to be able to run. I think I read that where you got to be actually a resident of the town to run for the mayor of the town and shit. Now, representative of a district is a little different. You know, representative covers more area. But the mayor itself, the main person that controls the town, and a lot of stuff that goes on. I could do a lot of stuff there. That's for sure. Because I tell you what this place area needs is it needs a homeless shelter. That's what it needs, and I know a place where to put one. It takes some money to do it, though. And let them bitch. But it needs one, and I know a perfect place for it. It's not close to town, though. I mean, it's close enough. It's within a couple of miles of Dagsville. You want to say that? Dagsville is not a big town. This is a small town. And Millsboro's about a couple more miles down the road. And then you got to travel that way, go north, go to Georgetown, where I was. So, and as soon as I go through all these videos, I'll pull off this shit. Jesus Christ. Sometimes it's like pulling tooth and nail around here trying to get this damn shit off the floor. Hopefully everything's formatted right. Because I had like 6 friggin' capabilities of recording. Yeah. Free speech channel. I know it shows up on YouTube, but they're not pushing it. How you get it? You see how far behind it is. Not too far behind. I think YouTube's coming out about 5 seconds behind StreamYard. That's quick compared to what it usually does. I guess if they look at it, they say, "Oh, it's all right. We'll let it go." You know, it's not too bad. We'll just let it. If it gets too bad, I don't think I have any control over that. Setting that back how many seconds before it plays on YouTube. Maybe it does, maybe it don't. I really don't give a shit. I'm one of them assholes who don't give a damn. I take it on all comers. Now, I will say I'm pro ice, but it's just, you ain't got to come up there and try to fool me, fool. He come in there and ask me, where's the family court at? Like he don't know the damn thing ain't open. And he just obviously scary. Ridiculous. I should have walked in the other tax office. They probably got one person working in there because they got the bathroom. I think that's where they got the bathroom, so they can go in there and use the bathroom. But I was interested to know why that Spanish Mexican person, that candidate, wasn't parked in front of that building with the other ones, the other two main candidates, I believe. Which I don't think either one of them will give a damn. I could do far better than that. You can't be scared. You can't be scared and care at the same time. Then you better. I guess you better get out. You can't. You can't care about shit and be scared to deal with the issues that could come in hand. It goes with the job. You see, you're either good at your job or you're not. If you're going to go out there and campaign, right, you got to be able to put up. Not just say, "Oh, I'm great. I'll be great. I'll do this and do that." And you ain't gonna do shit. You gotta go out there and do it. First of all, you got to withdraw some of these petty ass laws they got and some of this extortion shit going on. Extorting money off people to build your damn courts or whatever the hell you're building, doing whatever you're doing. We got to get the money from somewhere. The federal government don't want to give it to us because we're a blue state. We don't want to. The federal government don't want to give it to us because they won't enforce ICE and won't enforce getting the illegals out and shit. They got everybody so screwed up, fucked up, and everything else. I'm telling you, this is a screwed up fucking mess they got us in. Screwed up mess. Not to mention the prices of everything. And got everybody fighting one another. So there you have it. I had my Trump badge on too, by the way. She might have got, because when I went back a second time, I kind of got not got the same reaction out of them. You know, the people that were supporting her, because she might have seen my Trump badge. I had a Trump badge. I got it, but I had it pinned on my belt. I don't know. It don't make no damn difference to me. They get anybody in there that does better than what they got in there now, because this state ain't shit. We have a bunch of assholes in here. That's what we got. They're scared. I wish the hell I get in there and run. Well, I gotta get my record spun so I can run. I think I can run anyway. It's been 5 years, man. How long's it been? 4 years? Here comes a damn helicopter flying over. It's either going to Berlin Hospital from Lewis. No, it's Blonde Hill direction. Listen, that might be a military helicopter. It's pretty heavy. Oh, that's heavy and low. Hear it? I don't know if you can hear that or not. Yeah, that's a heavy and low helicopter there. I don't know what it is. They know where they flew into Georgetown. There's an airport there in Georgetown. Uh, that they can fly into. If it's anybody coming down, just so they can show up down there at the circle. There's an airport nearby. I just wish I could get out there and do a lot more. I really do. I get tired real easy. I'm dragging around, got these fucking heavy boots on and shit. I'm all dressed in black. Somebody think I'm Antifa. You know what I mean? Anarchy princess. Somebody think I'm Anarchy princess's boyfriend. The aunt. The aunt got arrested. Used to hang out with Anarchy princess over to Washington D.C. They used to be right across the street from us when we were out there with the guys that were locked up in the D.C. jail. And the ants, we call them ants, they were right across the street, and the cops all were in between us. And they'd be blowing their bullhorns. I had a bullhorn. I couldn't use it. It's illegal to use bullhorn at these damn things. You believe that shit? That make too much noise? Because I had that with me too. But anyway, they blowing that damn thing over there in D.C., man. We were right across the street trying to do our gigs, you know. I wish I could do things constantly like I used to, like some of the other guys do. I mean, it's just you get old, man. Shit catches up to you, you know. Rather climbing out of the damn bed these days. I don't know who that was up there I recorded or talked to at the some dude sitting up there by the Baptist. They have an old Baptist church over. I think it was open, and he said they had a wedding in there. But that's in the museum. There's a museum there. I'll put a thumbnail on it if I can when I put it on there. And I went around. I do a lot of keep a lot of the uh, history buff, and I recorded the Confederate monument and the flag there. And there was a guy there. He was sitting alone there. And there were a couple other people there. They were cooking out or doing something. I don't know. But I don't know if that lady's still alive running. The office wasn't open. So somebody was up there cooking right there. I guess they part of the church or something. I don't know. But there wasn't nobody at the church. There's only like 3, 4 people up in there. Some kids were running around. And I try to avoid putting them on film. So I don't know. You know, you do all these different things one day, you know, instead of concentrating on one. There ain't much you can concentrate on when you can't walk up there and ask them questions and be around them. You know, they got a law that says you can't go in front of those damn buildings. Well, what the hell are they doing that campaigning in front of the building? Well, they're allowed, they're special, and nobody else can go on. Only the ones that are coming in to vote. They shouldn't be in front of the building because when they're voting, the ones that are voting can't wear certain T-shirts. Look up the laws in Delaware, and you'll see it. The voting laws. You can't wear certain pins or any kind of emblem that states. But yet they can go up there. These campaigners can go in front of the Chamber of Commerce where you're going to go in there to vote or whatever, right? Jesus Christ, I ain't never seen any shit like it in my life. They can all go jerk off somewhere a corner, as far as I'm concerned. Every one of you SOBs. And if you guys on the radio don't want to listen to me, Mike Gallagher, you know what you can do. I like the other guy. He's on before you. They come in, there's a girl there. She's not too bad. But yet there's one guy there that's pretty good. But don't hang up on me, man. Don't hang up on me, Twig. You don't hang up on me, Twig. It's like you don't run a damn meeting and you don't stop me from talking during a meeting and they ain't meeting you. Get it, boy? Twig? You little shit face. Tough enough to whoop your butt. Anyway, yeah, I get up. I get all kinds of shit and calls and texts and calls and whatever the hell. You want to come up on stage, let me know. Just click the button. You got my number there. Radio, TV. It's radio, blog talk. Since I can't have blog talk, I'll say Radio Republic. Yeah, 302-362-7988. Takes me a friggin' message. What do we got here, Johnny? 2 vehicle crashes. I got this app in here that tells me all the crime around the area. Spammer calls. My Verizon picks them up. Like 4 different spam calls here. I don't know what that is. The latest apps. I don't want the latest apps. I don't want no games. I don't play games on a bunch of apps. I don't sit there all day long like Twig and play games on a tablet. Because that's what you do, right, Twig? Is that what makes you tough? Playing a Twig game? Huh? What'd you say? Your wife was in prison. It's not my fault. What are you blaming me for? I'm not the turnkey no more. I'm not the screw. What, are you afraid she might catch us to the bars or something? You still married, Twig? Why don't you come up on stage, man? You still married? Huh? Is Twig married? Or are you divorced? I separated from my ex back in '89, probably before you were born. You don't sound like you're an older person, Twig. Anybody can be locked up. You can be locked up for almost nothing. It's how you deal with it. Because jail's not a nice place, Twig. It's easier on the women, though. My girlfriend was locked up. I had a girlfriend locked up in jail while I was working there. And I was allowed to go visit her. But the deputy warden gave me that story. There was some pissed off people, but he did. Because I always took special jobs for them. But yet in the long run, I got screwed. You know, I think it was because we got a new warden in and a new security chief. So something went haywire there. It wasn't the old boys like it used to be. We used to be the good old boys at the jail, you know. They were the good old boys. Yeah. See? Chevy. Chevy. I don't know. I don't know if YouTube's I don't know if YouTube's yeah, that was Chevy. That was Chevy on there with the song. Because I posted the song. I guess he likes it. I don't know if he likes it or not. Chevy, you can come on my channel if you want. Let me know something. I'm not stealing anybody's shit, and I'm not making any money on anybody's shit. I'm money that I spent on shit. All of it. I've never had a donation in my life. Oh, I had one girl send me $10 a couple years ago, and then she wanted it back. I said back to her. I think she just wanted to see if it would work. She tried to use me as an scapegoat so she could scam somebody else. She was just testing it out on me, see? Because I never got to get any money off any of this shit. I'm always helping all these other people out. It's a bunch of shit. I don't give a fuck about money. I give a shit about what goes on in this country because it's screwed up. Hey, the Democrats got shot. They got shot down, though, down in Virginia. You heard about that, right? They got screwed. They tried to set up some bullshit, and it went backfired on them. And the judge, I listened to that shit on the radio. That's pretty fucked up. I share this shit on my Facebook. As soon as it comes in, I see something good, I'm gonna share it. Especially with the good old the top orders. I always share all the top orders. Like I try to support them the best way I can. Some of them. And, but if I see something good, man, I can't help it. I gotta put it out there. Yeah, like a damn. I should do radio commentary. Anywho, see that? 3% represent. Me and Josh are cousins. We're here in case you fail. You government fuckers fail. Yeah, we're here to handle it. We're here to take it. In case you government people can't handle it. You ain't bringing them United Nations assholes over here. This is America. You try that shit on me, I'm going to give every ounce of blood I got. Blood excites me. Don't get me started. You ain't trained like I am. I gotta download all these damn videos. I don't even feel like messing with it right now. I'll have to wait till later on. I just had to get on here and get this out because this is a quicker way of getting shit out about what's going to be posted. Is about that damn how it is that they can do that, what they were doing, because I wanted to go up there and around them people, and I can't go up there because I got cameras. What kind of law? And it states it in the law. There's a code for it. It's in the Delaware law if you look at it. It's not. You know how you go in. They got rules. You got rules and policies and all that. That shit don't mean nothing. But when they got a law behind it with the code, the statute behind it, then it is what it is. I guess it's all bullshit. A lot of it should be thrown out. And that's what I would do if I was in charge. I'd petty this stuff out. Get it out of here. It would be off the books. Bam. Just like that. Be written off the books. No ifs, ands, buts about it. And they can raise all the hell they want to raise. But you let me be mayor of town. And see what I do. I got more sense than these assholes. You want to fuck with me over something righteous? And try to say, oh, here, we're going to make a felon out of you, or we're going to put you on the NCIC. Man, you kiss my ass. You take these fingers and rotate them up your ass. That's what you could do. That's exactly what you could do, because I'll go by the jail. That's what you're getting. I hope you got your binoculars on it, bitch. I used to run them son of a bitch and towers. Some bitches. Go get your records from the store, and then you can leave the United States. You can move to. Then maybe they'll let you. The Philippines will let you in. Because the Philippines don't let you in there because you got a violent record. If I got a violent record, I was hired for it, and that's what made it worse. State of Delaware made it worse. But at least I didn't fucking taser or pepper spray nobody. I'm not a fucking punk ass bitch. Twig. I know I'm sorry she was in jail, Twig. You Twig done come and gone. I don't see nobody here now. People take a look at these things afterwards. It's usually afterwards. I tell you who I'd like to have come up here. I'd like to have some of them radio people. They're at their own shit business. They got their own stuff going on. But some of them people that are doing their thing, everybody's busy doing something. You know, I'm not a follower. I mean, well, I can't say that. I do follow people. But like I said, in every organization, you're going to have 5% leaders, 15% workers, 15% will be troublemakers, and the other 65% of the people in the organization will just sit back, pay their dues, go about their way, being a member, a regular member. Now, once in a while, they'll exchange, they'll move. One of the workers will become a leader, and one of the leaders will become a troublemaker. It'll bounce around like that. It's like that in every organization. It does not matter what organization it is. It's always like that. That's just the way it is. But some people are born to be leaders most of the time. But a good leader will sit back and follow and listen to other people's shit. But they do make mistakes. The organizations make mistakes like they made in mine. See, because our stuff should have been put in the Smithsonian, and I tried to push that issue where they were going to give us a spot there in the Smithsonian Institute about game foul. The club didn't want to do it, and I come up with it, and I was pushing hard on it. I was pushing hard as some of the guys that are in the UGBA would push to get something done, but I just couldn't get them to reply. Now some of these people that got this money to get on the radio and they're talking and they get all this information that they get that I listen to. They're looking through the bills. They're actually looking through the bills. You can get the bills. You can get out of legislative hall and you can apply to get. You're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for each thing that you get, and you can get the bills that are trying to be passed. They're trying to pass bills and attach bills to other bills. You can get them and you can look at them. You can read them off. That's what these radio people do. They got back and they got money. It's just like when you forward request something, it costs you money to get the video cam. It costs you money to get the verbal. That's how it is. Everything costs money. So you damn near got to be rich to be able to do some of this shit. You ain't got to be rich to be having cameras and do it. Some of these women, I don't know, these women that see this, they see me doing this and they say, send me 20, hon. You got money? You're famous or some shit like that. I acquired this shit and it don't take nothing to sit here and record this or go out and record shit and do this. It's just that to acquire certain things and especially acquire from the state or whatever, you're going to pay for it. It's extortion. Extortion money. It's another form of extortion is what it is. Same thing as the damn DMV, all them other son of the bitches. Now, if they drop the taxes, that's fine. Lower the taxes is fine. We'll see how well that works out. But see, when they start doing stuff that really turns crazy and leftist, extreme leftist shit, the federal government's not going to back you. They're not going to send over money. They're not going to send you money to back you so you can play all these games you want to play with this liberal type bullshit you're doing. We ain't having no communist nation here. We're not going that route because we're gonna put a stop to that one way or another, with or without the pole to get shit. You motherfuckers don't know where it is. We stick tight. Some of us groups are loyal and we stick tight. Believe that. You guys think you can infiltrate everything. You can't infiltrate everything. Sure, when you go out on the street, you're going to be filmed. There are going to be flop cameras and cameras all over the place. I would drive through Millsboro and Georgetown. I know there's a flop camera somewhere. Big camera. They probably got one on that new overpass they got that's running to Route 9. They probably got one. And that new one they just built down there on the other side of Millsboro. They probably got a flock camera down there. They got that shit all over. They take your picture. Bam. You want to cross the bridge? Back. You want to cross that toll? Back. They call me. They send me the picture. See me going across that toll. Come back from D.C. Smart asses. Everything's turned technical. Before you know it, the damn robots will be working the damn McDonald's. I think they got one. I think they want. I think I seen one on YouTube where the damn whole place is the whole restaurant's being run by robots. We'll see how well that works out. I don't know if like a robot would be good in bed. You, some bitch liable to squeeze your shit off. Some go haywire on you. Yeah. Shit's on YouTube. Spread it on everywhere, but nobody ever gives a fuck anyway. Nobody gives a fuck about voting no more, right? Just sit home and let somebody else vote. Let somebody else do it. Don't give a shit about how it's done. Absentee vote or whatever. I could have gone down to what got me was the GOP office in Georgetown, Main Street was closed. It should have been open. I guess they didn't have nobody run it. I don't know. They got volunteers to run that shit. And then if you go up farther up, going east on what is that, Route 9? They get you running to Cheers, and right across from Cheers is a place that manages old people. It's like a place where you can go if you're old, and it's a big community type building. They used to have car shows there. Well, they had a car show today, but it wasn't there. But right across from that Cheers is a Democratic headquarters, and that right across the road on the other side there's a complex there. I remember when they moved it there. But they did have a car show. I did cover it, went through there. That was pretty interesting. Some nice looking cars. Everybody got their hood up, took pictures of the engines and shit. Just a short video of it. Yeah. All right, so it's Mike Dolan and Kick My Own Damn Ass Club. I got to re-up my domain. Some stupid broker bought it and wants more for it. It's Michaels with an S, Dolan's with an S on Facebook. You see the lady with the gold God symbol. That's one of them. The other one's a martial arts thing. You might see a sword or a katana across there or something. I don't know. Every time I put something up there, it changes. So I really don't give a shit. I'm sick and tired of this bullshit, to tell you the truth. It's a wonder why people don't go off and do the shit that you do. Because this stuff needs to be reversed. And it's got to be reversed at the higher levels. The mayors, the governors. It's got to be reversed. You got to throw all this petty shit out. Oh, we'll just get some money over here, do this or that. Oh, shit. We can't fix the roads. We got to do this. What are you doing building a new store? You don't need another store. You need a parking lot. Fucking over down here building on the fucking 113 or highway out here. They're building more shit. I think they're building more hospitals. Everybody asked a question on the radio that I heard on the radio why people were moving in here. They're moving in here and they can get the jobs. They're saying there might not be enough jobs. There is jobs. There's jobs to knock the old people off. Because the hospitals down here, you can't trust them. I don't go to hospitals, doctors. You think I'm going to run to the doctor every time I spring my toe? I don't trust these son bitches as far as I can throw them. I don't trust the pharmacists either. You think I'm going to get a pinch or a flu shot? Shit, my ass. They're building these places around here, so there's plenty of places for nurses' aides and LPNs and RNs and whatever the hell you're studying. Probably going to end up being foreigners working in there, like my doctor. He's from Nigeria or some damn place. We're getting along a little bit. There was a day I wanted to snatch his ass up, though. Had to call security at that time. They watched me for a while until we cooled out. I'm still not happy with them. I think they're a little bit, don't know what they're doing. Anywho, politics. Nobody wants to talk politics. Now, how many live channels? Sometimes when I click on these YouTubes and I click on it, there's no live channels on there, or there's no nothing important coming on there worth clicking on. So unless you want to talk about politics or something, because I'm talking about down here in Delaware right now with this thing today that's going on tonight till about another hour and 10 minutes, I think. I think it stops at 7. I'm not sure, but I think it goes till 7. And then they'll see how many votes there is. There probably not that many people show up. Probably only got a few votes for the Spanish candidate, which is, I should have put my name in. I should have ran for mayor. I don't live in the town. I have to travel back and forth. I don't think you can run unless you live in the town. And I'm not relocating. If you want in here, you're going to pay. You better come up here with a briefcase full of cash. And don't give me none of that Bitcoin either. You think you're going to fucking steal my money, bitch. You stole enough money off me. I'm going to bury that shit. You'd be like digging up a 1934 barrel of old money. I ain't going to put up with your shit. Bunch of thieves. Bunch of damn thieves. Call me up, ask me if I got a job. I'm running the business. What the fuck are you talking about? Stupid ass. Bunch of dumbass son of bitches. I live on Social Security just like everybody else. I just got a little get-go. Get up and do something. I don't sit around here, drive around thinking I'm some goddamn asshole. And don't do shit. Every once in a while, I'll get the gumption to get up out of here. I might have to drink 3 or 4 monsters to do it. Pisses me the fuck off. The fuck are these people? The goddamn motorcycle club and shit. I'll come to your damn motorcycle club. I've driven in motherfuckers. I don't worry about that shit. That shit's like, that's beyond me now. I'm way past that shit. Matter of fact, I'm ready for politics. I'll run for friggin' office. I can run for an office. What do you want me to be? A representative or something? You want Mike Dolan representing? Is it with this district? What is this district? 31? The district I'm in. Represent each certain areas representatives for the district. I don't live in town. I'm part of Dagsboro, though. Considered to be. I don't know if it's where the line stops. But if I am, hell, I can run for district. I can run for office in Dagsboro. It ain't the fact that how you're going to build Dagsboro up, because there is a few things being done in Dagsboro. But I don't even go anywhere. I don't go over there or nothing. I ain't even been down to the pool hole in so long I can't remember. Yeah, I'm a friggin' office today. Big deal, little dinky town. I bet you we ain't got that many people living here. In the overall Dagsboro area, yeah, I would say, yeah. Like right in town, where they have the sewage water runs and the water that runs, you know. That's what you would be managing. What happens with that? Because you got chop tank. I think you got sewage. You got chop tank. You got this chicken plant down here. If they close the chicken plant down, Just like I said, I heard this on the radio too. Did everybody in because they closed the chicken plant down, and chicken plant runs by a lot of Spanish people. You shit out of luck around here. Tell you that right now. You got a few of them around here. And who was it? Delaware Defender. He was an auditor. He used to go out there on the side of the road. I don't know what happened to him. A Delaware Defender. He used to do that out there. I don't see the thing about auditing any kind of businesses. I'll walk along like I'm against the press and record something. But I ain't gonna sit there and talk and get something started. As for the recording, I don't see any sense in going out and recording chicken in front of a chicken plant. I'd rather record a police station or a courthouse or the city hall or some shit like that. That's what I would say was the most important. Or an event that's going on like today with the voting and shit. If you can't, they won't allow you to get in there close. And if you're going out there with signs like I used to do, I used to go right near them. Within a certain amount of feet, you can sit out there with your signs, voting for this or voting for that or whatever. But you're away from it, the distance you're supposed to be away. Now, apparently, you got special privileges if you're a candidate and you're running for office. You can be right in front of the place. Bullshit. Who the hell made that law? What does that make you special? That shit's supposed to be open along there. You should be away from it just like everybody else. Everybody gets an equal vote here. You don't get compliance because you're in front of the building and you're a main candidate. You should be away just like everybody else. Let the people make to decide who they're going to vote for. That's why I stood out there and I told the Spanish people, I said, I hope you win. I hope you do good. And I hope they do. Need somebody else in there. Some of these people don't know what they're doing. They don't know shit. They got a little bit of money or a business or something. They don't know what the fuck that's all they know. And they advertise these businesses. That's how they make money on this radio, you know. That's what they're doing. I wish I could take this. I could take this outside if I was on my phone. But yeah, I can go outside with Wi-Fi with his phone. It's down this line. Matter of fact, you can bring it up on here. I may be able to do that. Let me see. Let me just see if I can do. What I could do is I can come in from one of my other Gmails and then come in as a visitor. It's possible. It can be done, I think. And then I can walk out there with it. And you'll see two screens. You'll see this one, and then you'll see the other screen. What do we got, Johnny? Amanda. Don't look at me, nurse. Let me see what I can come up with for her. Because this one here is a different, comes in with a different Gmail. I can see my live, it popped on screen. Let me see if I can get in that way. I may or may not be able to. I can see the live, it popped on screen. Let me see if I can get in that way. I may or may not be able to. I can see the live, it popped on screen. Let me see if I can get in that way. I may or may not be able to. We're going to give it a shot. And if it does, I'll walk out front. You'll see this blank here where I'm sitting, but I'll have it on the phone because I'm coming in from a different setting. Let's just see if it works. Okay. It should pop on screen there. Oh, hold on a second. It's coming in with Michael though. Yeah, here it comes. It's gonna work. I'm gonna bring myself up on stage. Hold on, folks. Hold on, folks. There it goes. Sit. Alright. Squealing though until I get away from it. Nice out here. It's about 71 degrees. This flag's all tattered. I'm gonna have to take it down. American flag up here. It's tattered too. See, there's the neighborhood here. Look, there's the great neighborhood of Dagsboro. That's going down towards the dock down there. There's a longleaf drug. See my leaves in there? See my leaves and trees? It's not hesitating at all. Might be on you too, man. This is a tree here. Drops some little shit. That bush over there looks like it's about half shot. I wonder why my neighbor over there didn't take his car down to the Georgetown car show. Huh. There's a native flag. I watched this damn thing and it started raining today. Trees up there. I had them cut it one time, some of them. There's the house right there. Walk out here. I don't know how far I can reach out here. Shit over. Let's get them dolls in. Maybe I'm squealing now. All right. I can't see anybody else, so Dan or whoever else comes in here, I can't see from here because I'm coming in as a visitor. But it shows up in there on my stream though. And I've been on here for 13 minutes. I can see. Quiet around here today. I went down to the dock and I caught some geese. Recorded. There was no boats along there. I'm surprised. I seen one boat out in the water. And, so this is a great dogwood area down here. These houses down here run, I don't know, 300 and up, I guess. They say 300. I think they're worth more than that. Definitely. All this trouble you got going on today. They're just trying to, these builders just trying to get more money. Hey, but they're worth more than that. It's worth more than that down here. This old guy across the street here, he's I guess he's in his 80s. See his girlfriend over there all the time. He's doing better than I am. Sheen, where you at? Where you at, Sheen? Sheen, that's me. Josephine, I got a video for you. When I load it, I got a. I was up in Georgetown. I went walking on Main Street, and I went in front of the wedding shop. I got to get a wedding dress for you and Michael Bruno. You and Michael Bruno. Yeah. I don't know where these people are across the street here. They're older people. They haven't come back yet. I think they live in Florida. And my neighbor Norman over here, he's gone. Dog. I miss his dog though. Norman dog. That was a good dog. Anyway, he's got some wind chimes up here hanging up, so making that noise. You can hear him. It's nice out here today. That's right. I'll go back inside, see if anybody else is trying to come back up. If they do, I'll bring you up and then I'll walk back out of you. It's going to squeal a little bit. This is fair bedroom right here. Chili, get over here and run for governor. Camera equipment. More in that trunk. That's all full. I got plenty more than I need. The Trump wall. Build the wall, build the wall. 10 feet, 20 feet, 100 feet tall. Okay, let me see here. Nobody else coming up. Let me go put this channel on here. Should have been it right there. Just remove it. Should leave it on. Maybe go back out. Got no sound. Okay. Oh, it's been on here an hour and 20 minutes. I'm starting to feel like Miguel now. Let's redo this one here. Still playing the old video. Bring a new one up. I don't know. Now it's acting crazy on me. This is the new one. Huh. Oh. 10 seconds behind. I gotta get a new set of headphones here in a minute. Sophia. I have no idea who these people are. That's probably a government agent. Probably ICE. I know there was ICE up there. I'll bet 10 to 1 on Instagram. See, they got to quit sending me all these girls. They're just taking advantage of me because I'm a bachelor. Son of a just listen me all. Right. Tweet was in prison. Tell me that tweet. Fucking jail. Don't worry, I'll give him the finger for you tweeting. Well, I don't know what she was in for. Probably something stupid. Half the time, a lot of that shit is stupid. I don't know, it depends on who you are too, you know. But yeah, I think they need to revamp the whole system. And that's no joke. Revamp the whole damn system. And it's all bunch of crap. It's all corrupt. Holy moly. I always do this. opening line at the bar. You know, if I make it to November the 15th, that I've got broke my second best record of not drinking on my own. Not forced, like being locked up, not to drink, but not drinking on my own willpower. Whether I went to a meeting or not, if I make it to November 15th, which I will. But you guys are giving me a hell of a headache. Yes, SOBs. I'm telling you, I was a little upset about it when I went to Georgetown. I was. 'Cause I don't understand any of that shit. That's giving favoritism towards the candidates. Nah, that shit don't go over with me. And I told the Spanish Mexican lady that shit. She was with a group of people that were well dressed, and I told her, I said, I hope you win. I really do. I hope you make it all right. Somebody else, and hopefully spelled out long though. It's gonna strike a nerve. Anywho, yeah. Hey, would you take off already? You already gone? What'd you do? Get shot and run? You want them overseas girls like to run? Huh? I gave her my lie and I don't know. I don't know, people come in, they pop out. You're talking to a real 3%er here, man. Somebody that'll fight for the nation. I ain't no Donald Trump, but I bet you I can do better than some of these SOBs around here. I'm a hardliner, and I believe in getting rid of some of these petty ass laws and money making things that hurts the people. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Once I get started, I need to get up there on a weekday. Yeah, I should have run for office. If you're going to put in for an office like that, I'm not. I think the mayor and the representatives that you would be running, the offices that you would be running for, you have to put in for them by January the 1st or the 15th, somewhere in there, to be able to be put on the ballot. You got to meet certain criteria too. It's you can't. You have to show your finances. You have to only make a certain amount of money during your campaign or some shit like that. I look fully into it, but I'm not into politics that way. But I see a lot of it going on. I just know a lot of the things that Chile, the legal laws is taught. You know, which I support. And I wish he would run for some kind of office because he knows a hell of a lot. He can pull shit right off the top of his head. He's getting older though. I don't see him running like he used to. He may still run on a treadmill or something. I got a Gold's treadmill out there. You can see it. Because we need somebody that knows what the hell is going on, bro. I'm telling you that right now. That's outside of all this other politics going on, this war that's going on between, you know, the fashions, religious fashions. I think it's a religious war. Them people, anybody that gets the ass stomped and just keeps coming back, I don't think they learned anything because there ain't no way in hell that they can go up against us like that. Because it's just a matter of time where you push harder, press harder. That's the name of an order, I believe. Press harder. Just drop a bigger hammer on them, not the mother of all. MOAB, 11 kiloton. But the 15, that's a nuke. That one, there's a difference between them because one of them's a nuke, ain't. The next size up, the smallest nuke we got like 15 kiloton. It's called the Davy Crockett. That bitch is like 10 times what the fucking Hiroshima is, something like that. It's you get hit with that, it's over because this little shit that's been going on now, they're pretty good size things. Are Trump's dropping on them over or whomever's in charge, for generals. But there's bigger shit than that. That does enough damage. There's going to be people hurt. People are going to get hurt. And that's just the way it is. A war. People are going to get hurt. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just the way it is. You got to accept it. That's what it is. So when you go to jail, you're just a number. You know. But there should be a limit to what the jail could do. You know what I'm saying? It runs different today probably than it did when I was in there. So it's not running better. If anything, it's running worse. It's far worse. especially for the people that get canned. And if you don't know how to handle that shit mentally, you got a problem. Because it's not meant to be a nice place. That's damn sure. It's nasty. It's motherfucking nasty. Yeah, if you ain't used to nasty, you're in trouble. Me, I'm a nasty motherfucker anyway. You can't break my ass down. I'm so damn nasty that I couldn't even apply for some church positions. I was offered. I was offered church positions. I was offered to be a knights in the Holy Scepter, and I turned it down. I was protecting the relics, the top relics. I watched over the relics of Capano. I wanted to make him a saint. 1882. Yeah, I watched. I had his relics. I was marshal then. See, I put up. I just don't talk shit. I put up. I make it. I make it known. I set it in stone. I don't sit back and wait for somebody else to do it. Do something. And I'm not just riding around here on my fucking tricycle anymore. You know what I mean? So I could run for some shit. You know. My talent's limited though, and I'm not. You know. I can sit back and look and see what people are doing. I don't give a shit about money. I really don't care what they do. Now the sun's popping in here, shining right in my eye. I saw that blind right there. So I guess we're coming in today. Everybody must be taking a day off. Does mean you must be out there grilling or some shit. We don't talk no more. So over there grilling or something. Maybe she give them That's what we hear that, boys. I'm with all them auditors, you guys. So I'm missing some audits while I'm on here doing this live. Put you on here, I'll go outside again. So you can see what the outside looks like. I think I can bring 4 people up on here. On this podcast. This is a podcast off of StreamYard. Advertising for StreamYard. God, got a hangnail. Bitch. Anywho, Mike Dolan. Down here on Sussex County, Delaware. He said Bluff Talk Radio. Can't say that shit no more. Changing everything up, taking shit from me, taking lifetime memberships from me. Just do away with them. Give them a lifetime membership and just do away with the club. You know, man spent his money to get them. Yeah, paid. Yeah, and just do away with shit. Got some sunshine in. It's gonna get worse too, so I'm gonna cut this video. Twig. At least you stopped in. Appreciate you stopping in. Dan, Twig, or whoever else came in and went out. I guess I'll plug the radio in. Listen to All right, nobody else coming up. All right, Mike Dolan going to be signing out. Bye-bye now. See y'all. Wouldn't want to be. I'm at 1 minute and 36 minute mark.